guys. Probably wondering what the heck's where I've been. It's been, probably 2 months or so, maybe a little longer since I posted a video. I've got a bunch of content. I just haven't been editing much. Kind of down and out. Life's probably kicking me in the butt. I've had some cancer. People in my family, parents both had cancer. My girlfriend had cancer, so that's all been kind of going on the last year and a half. I had a really good friend of mine's brother passed away to suicide, so we had that. And then we had a grandma pass away, so had kind of a lot going on. Ended up moving shops and moving the house. Me and Carrie ended up splitting, so kind of had a little bit of a non-married divorce there. So I just kind of haven't really been in the film and artistic mood lately. So kind of a little update of what's going on. Not any kind of feel sorry for me or any kind of anything like that video. This is just an update of what's been going on over the last couple months. I think it's like October 30th or 31st. I think it's the 30th today. So the weather's really just changed. Within the last week I started wearing thermals. It's cooling off down in the 50s now. A couple weeks ago we were in the 80s, so it's kind of been a huge weather change. And then I went up to Washington for a week, get away for a little while, see my 93-year-old grandfather. So that was a week or so out there. So meantime, I've been trucking along. We still got stuff going on. I've got a hard drive full of footage. I just need to edit it. But kind of a quick update on what I've got going on in life and then what's going on here at the shop. This is an RV job coming from one of the RV shops. They're doing a roof and something happened, so we just got it set up here and doing a quick paint job on those, just kind of a little filler. We work on a 74 Bronco. You've probably seen it in the background, but I haven't really been talking about it or edited any of the videos. That's the tailgate for it, and then the grill is over there. We still got Mike's C10. He's kind of on the back burner on it, and then honestly with all the stuff that I've had going on, I'm just getting my butt kicked on it, so I had to take a break from it. Since I think last video I posted, we did go ahead and I'm not sure where I left off. I think some of the videos are still technically at the old shop, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I'd have to go back. Like I say, I've had a couple months off. I just shut the computer off. Been doing some camping. We bought a Tacoma. Working on that. That's some videos coming out. It's a Tacoma we're doing to do an overland woods 4-wheel drive build on. But back on the C10 here, we've put the door skins on, and then I've been filling in the gaps on the doors, basically coming back through and welding rods through here, trying to get the bigger gaps closed up, and then we'll come back through and trim the tight gaps out once we get a nice gap. So we've kind of worked this door gap over here. This was the original door, and this was a door skin. The door skins only came up to like here, so we had to use this off of another door, fill the neck in, hole in. I think that's, and then we put this in. I believe that's already been through the videos in the back, and I'm getting my butt kicked on this roof. Did end up building a headliner for it. Basically, the headliner, we took the 3 different cabs and pulled the intersection of the headliner out, basically from here to here, because at that point it kind of starts to curve down, filling the gap. So once I get the actual roof, this is the second go around on this roof, and it's just kicking my butt. Something going on there, and I just don't have the mental capacity with all the stuff that's going on, and not that good not that level of skill that I need. I think I could figure it out. I just got to get my head in the right place. So that's kind of the back burner. Ian's, we still got this international. This is kind of about the beginning. I've had this for a couple years now. We did a bunch of rust repair on this. He's kind of on the back burner too, unfortunately. He brought I think there was a white first gen Dodge extra cab we did. He kind of brought that in the middle last summer, right before I ended up moving over the winter. So he was here the other day. He's bought a bunch of property over in East Oregon. He's heading over there, so he's got a big farm and stuff, and 300 animals, yaks, 150 yaks, pigs, goats. So he's moving all that stuff, trying to get his business over there. So still wants me to work on it, but it's not in a big push. He actually kind of was relieved that I hadn't worked on it. He did pick up the door hinges, and he's going to get those repinned because they got like kind of a butterfly style hinge back here, and then they got like an old Chevy, I don't know what you call that, where it kind of kind of comes out. It's got a circle in it, and it kind of like rolls itself into that pocket. Have a pocket hinge. We did do a bunch of did do floor pans. We built this stuff up. We got a set of toolbox drawers that roll out. We put like a Dakota rear seat mounts in here. That's what all this stuff. This is original, but we stacked all this up there, build a center hump. So we'll probably come back in here and build some sort of like toolbox storage. And then typical International, we replaced all the stuff. Basically, I don't even know if you can see it. Oh yeah, here we go. Kind of replaced, built new vents, put all this stuff in, built all that on both sides, because those are pretty common on those Internationals to rot out. So that's, like I say, kind of the back burner. We do have the fenders back there that are primered. We have a 31 Ford car doing a kind of a quick resto on, because this is Roger Huffman. I think I did the 32 for him. You could kind of look back in some of my videos. It's a 14 Ford we did. I've done about 5 of these cars. He's got, I don't know, maybe like 15 more to do. He's an old guy, getting old. And just can't get out there on the ground and crawl around like he used to. So we got this down. He got me a new hood. We stripped this down to bare metal, primed it, epoxied it, rust treated it, epoxied it, and then 2K'd it. Basically what we stripped down. Looked like somebody had primed it, stripped it, primed it with lacquer primer, and it kind of had some streaks where the primer had broke down and the rust had came back through. So that's one project. I got a bunch of footage on this. I got some footage on the International. I got a bunch of footage on the C10. And then the other thing we got going right now is this is a 48 Chevy car. This is just a hoopty that's actually in pretty good shape. It's got a few big dents. Like it's got something caught it here, which I think we can get in here and push that out. It's got a dent there. The fender, I don't know if it's off this car, but he wet sanded it down. He was one of the guys that was really helping me out on my 52, so we want to bring this back to kind of like that same patina. Try to do like a really nice patina job. I ended up putting this on a 2001 S10 Blazer. I ended up buying the Blazer for like $500 or something, and ended up stripping it apart, selling the motor and whatnot, and then I actually sold it to a guy. He stripped it, and then we bought the frame back. But basically, it's a 2000 S10 Blazer. You could tell that the Blazer is like, this goes up higher back here. The back of the floor is different, and this has got this weird like step here where it drops down, and this frame's bigger. So the S10 Blazer frames definitely are quite a bit different than the actual S10 trucks. And then we put a Chevy small block and a turbo 350 in the back of it, and we ended up ordering a radiator from Speedway, and we started putting floor pans in it back here where the floor is different from our so we started tacking in some floor pans. It's all 4-linked with 2,500 air-pound bags up front and 26s in the rear. Typical airbag stuff. I've ordered a tank. We got a tank coming before we kind of finish out the floors. So this is another project. Like I say, just kind of a quick update on what's going on here. The fenders for that, and then the Bronco top. So got a couple other rigs on the back burner. Basically, once I get caught up. But that's why I wanted you guys, just kind of wanted kind of on the back burner for when I get caught up. But I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little update. I had a couple guys reach out to me, ask me if everything's all right, and man, that's pretty cool. I didn't think like the whole three people that watch my videos cared that much, to be honest with you, but I do appreciate it, man. I really do. So I'm gonna get back at it. I'm gonna get back at editing. I don't know if I'll get one out this week, but the plan is to kind of kick in the butt. We got like the Toyota Tacoma build. It's actually outside. Got a rooftop tent. We built a carriage and stuff for it. So the 2015, I'll just post a picture of it. It's actually parked out there in the parking lot, but I got a trailer and stuff in front of it because I had to use my car trailer to go get these darn things. So anyway, we'll put a picture of that up. But that's probably gonna be the next video I post out, because I kind of started working on it. But we just kind of make, like I say, an overland video, camping rig. So I'll have to take out and test out and check out that new rooftop tent. So I'm gonna kind of end the video here. I just wanted to give you guys a little update, let you know that I'm still around. I'm still wanting to do this, but I just had to kind of take a little bit of a break. Plus it was summer. Anyway, so if you like this type of videos, if you want to see more content, man, leave a message, hit the like button, comment below, whatever. And remember, always get out there and create something today, even if it sucks. Peace.